The ice cream paradox is simple. Everybody loves the Italian gelato, the ice cream. But if you go to sell the ice cream in Italy or in US or in the Sahara Desert, you will get tons of customers. Good. Let's go and sell the same ice cream on the Pole North or in Alaska or in the Antarctic. Nobody will purchase it. They don't care about the ice cream. It's so cold that who the hell cares about your ice cream? But the same people, if are relocated in Italy for a vacation, they will love it and they will eat kilograms of ice cream. So the paradox for me is that a lot of people, they don't see that what they do is triggering the outcome of their future. And as an incubator, a venture studio, an entrepreneur, we should look very careful to this because the technology will change the social behavior of people. Internet did that at the end. Change our social behaviors from neighborhoods to social isolation where the customer now is clustered in user personas. And so, as you said, you have the user persona that wants the media release on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, or whatever. People that, because of political ideas, for instance, they don't like anymore X. They want something different. And this is what, in my opinion, a lot of companies, they're not able to correlate. They believe, I have my fantastic ice cream, and I will continue to sell the ice cream as it was before. The customer, the market is my...
I'd even push harder. I'd even push much harder, frankly, on your point that that we should look closely at anticipating these changes. And what I mean by pushing harder is an important distinction between developing a new business or operating a business and what we accurately characterize as a startup. A startup works in the sector of our economy that means change. It means disruption.
By design.
If you're building something that already exists, even if it's new, if you're launching a new ice cream brand, if you're launching a new data server, if you're launching a new cloud service, those are classically not startups. And so your approach to them needs to be different because we can plan what they should be doing. We can put in place operations and process to ensure that they operate and run efficiently. And we need to be able to anticipate change because it's the changes that will disrupt or put those organizations out of business. Startups are what do that. Startups are distinct from those in that I want everyone to appreciate that you can't just look more closely at change if you are a startup or if you are an accelerator or an incubator, or if you work in a corporate innovation program or a corporate venture program, that instead you must do so. You must do so. The inherent nature of what you're doing is the fact that things are changing. And if you're not bringing something to market that is distinctly different than what we do now, then the way that you go about that is different than the way that we go about developing things in the startup world. That, Michele, is probably the best way to understand and appreciate why most accelerators throughout the world have not been delivering good results.